Alrighty. Let's hop back on in. There's a new side mission waiting for us atop of Hotel Z because it's DLC time. So let's head up to the roof and see what's going on. Poof. Would you be Crow? I would indeed. Delightful. Please excuse the altitude and allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ansha. And this is Hopa, the mischief Pokemon. Pihaha, I've come to your hotel rooftop with a particular request. A request fit for Lumios's renowned Team MC, if you're willing to hear it, of course. Of course I am. How agreeable, thank you. Then without further ado, let me hop on down to come see you. Help! Make me a delicious donut that will fill Hoopa with a great surge of power. Alright, donuts of unworldly deliciousness. A donut? This sure is a cute request. I agree, but it's a bit odd. Why here at Hotel Z? Why not make one at home? It doesn't matter why. I'm not gonna turn down a kid in need of help. Oh, thanks, Tawny. Alright, so we've got to provide a space and find some ingredients. Right! Donuts have to be fried in oil that's at least 350 degrees Fahrenheit. She will need supervision. Oh, good point. That must be why she came to Team MC for help. Does that, may it really make sense to you? I still don't see why she couldn't just ask her parents, because, like, you know, making donuts with a bunch of strangers seems, It's just, yeah, welcome to MC, for obvious video game plot. Ansha, is there something on your mind? It's just that this hotel's different from the one I'm used to. It feels calmer. Well, calm is good for making donuts, right? No distractions. If you need a workspace, the kitchen and front desk are free. Space looks well cared for. Speaks highly of the people who use it. Right? Oh no. I'm guessing you'll need butter, but I used up the last of Vods yesterday, sorry, Ansha. Oh dear, butter is crucial to the recipe. Why, never fear. There's butter always near. Hold tight for a bit, Ansha. I know a place that has really great butter. I'll see if I can get us some. Meet me at the baker's in Magenta Sector 6. Alright, Crow. Have a pleasant trip. In the meantime, I'll prepare everything else we need to make that done. I'll lend a hand. Bizarre as this request may be, we gave our word. We'd help. Good luck with that butter, Crow. Oh, okay. We're butter hunters, eh? We're hunting down the butter. Here we are. This cafe truck is the closest to where we need to be. I was just like, I hear an alpha somewhere. It was up there. Anyway, hunting some butter. Hello, Panda. You're gonna love a lot of the banter that you missed earlier, I think, in the game. Oh shit, I didn't know hunters and... Wow, this is a great place to hunt for ghosty woasties. I did not know they spawned here. Interesting. Interesting. Wait, I saw a Pokeball. Ah, here it is. I was actually thinking... whatever. Ba-da-dun-dun-da-da-dun-dun. We can get the best butter and Lumias from the backer here. Oh, hello, Tony. After some Lumosian butter, your luck. I've got 1 pack left. All yours. I once helped the baker here out of a jam while I was out being my useful, helpful self. Now she hooks me up with all the ingredients sometimes. So, Team MZ knows the one place in town to get Lumosian butter. You are a resourceful bunch. Grisham? And Terrigan. Didn't expect to see you two all buddy-buddy. Well, kid, I got to thinking we needed some new merch to keep the Kinetics happy. It's my brainchild from my grandchild, Canary Bread. Her fans are gonna eat it up. And old Grisham here agreed to teach me the secrets of bread making as his apprentice. I'd never agreed to an apprenticeship, but I mustn't extinguish the passion of a budding baker. Unfortunately, this leaves us with a problem to be solved, doesn't it? Yeah, this Lumosian butter isn't big enough for the both of us. This calls for a 2-on-2 battle. Winner brings home the butter. I like how Terrigan stands there all like, nice and full, big, just confidence. I missed! Oh, thank you. You walked right into my trap. All right, 1 mega down. Yeah. Oh. That toxic was actually pretty nice. TBH. Yes. As that just figures for Team MZ's leader in the race, you're a steely challenger. Of course I am. So long, Canary Bread. You were a beautiful dream for the Kinetics and me. No. I suppose it's no surprise our teamwork was lacking. Terrigan doesn't even drink coffee. Sorry, but a deal's a deal. So it's time for the finest butter in Cal. So take that Lumosian butter, please. Imagine just going to a baker and being like, all right, we're gonna battle this person in front of you and the winner gets the butter. This'll be good enough even for Ansh's standards. Terrigan, have a little butter, please. You gotta make that Canary Bread. Naveen will be thrilled. You got it, kid. I'll make a masterpiece. Even Grisham's croissants can't hold a handle, too. This apprentice is gonna outbake the master. Still haven't agreed to make you my apprentice. But if I'm to teach you, I'll expect no less than the finest of breads from you. One look at your scaffolding courses tells me that your drive to create burns white hot. So I'll teach you with a heat that's just as intense, be warned. Works for me. Just wait, your apprentice will rise to the occasion. What a weird duo. They make a fun pair. Okay, duty calls. Okay. Interesting. I'll come meet up with you as soon as I'm finished with work. I'm honestly going to need to play this on my YouTube account since I haven't actually finished the Tawny story on that one, because I'm curious if, you know, they talk about all that stuff or not. Hey Bennett, how you doing? Alright. Ansha! How marvelously this turned out. Oh! Welcome back, Crow. Welcome indeed to Ansha's Donuts. Great storefront. If you want to make a proper donut, the ambience needs to be just right. Look, I buy that reasoning, but it's quite a lot if you only mean to click here this once. Of course I recognized it. You're getting consent now, Naveen. You sure seemed eager to help us make all this. We gave our word that we'd help, that's all. Were you able to get your hands on that butter, Crow? Sure was. Goodness, Limousin butter, I'm told it's some of the finest Kalos has to offer. If there's better butter to be had anywhere, I'd like to see it. That should be it, right? Now Ansha can go ahead and make that donut she wants. You poor misguided thing, my establishment's donuts are made to order! Didn't you realize? Which means my request entails a bit more work for you. I'd like you to choose the donut for us to make. Oh, okay. Alright, pick 3 donuts to mix into a berry. And then they give us lots of berries, as if we haven't picked up on several hundred of our own anyway. So I haven't played around with the whole spicy, you know, sour, fresh, bittersweet aspect to it. But I do know your calorie count increases your time, and your level boost increases your level boost, but first one doesn't matter. A wonderful donut. The Chesto Cream Donut. One lovely donut ready to eat. Of course. Now, let's be off to our destination, Hoopa. You're not gonna eat here. If you recall, the thrust of my request was to make a donut that would give Hoopa a surge of power. I need to put Hoopa's surge of power to use at a particular spot. That spot lies on the banks of the Saison Canal. It's close to the Justice Dojo. I no longer understand what Anj is trying to do. Do you? Anja, could you let us in on what your plan is here? Ah, certainly. Are you all that much? Suppose you can even come along and see. Let's reconvene along the Saison Canal banks. Yadida. Alright, you... Let's surf over that. I don't want to fight you in order to get my, plus move. Laziness. Oh well. There we go. Ding ding ding. Seems everyone is here except for Tawny. Wait up, you asked for Team MZ's help. Don't leave out the leader. I really wish we could. I truly wish we could leave you out. Very well, now that Tawny has arrived, let's begin. Hang on, Ansha. I'm here for whatever's about to happen, but you still haven't told us what you're trying to do. Oh yes, I'm sorry. I was so wholly focused on making donuts that I forgot to explain why. My goal is this: to catch a fine, legendary Pokemon for my dear mama. Oh yes, the music in this game is, I mean, the music in the last couple generations have been going much, much harder. My favorite battle theme, even though I love Electro Swing with just synth, it's still Penny's battle theme from Scarlet and Violet. That is my favorite battle theme. I have some concerns. Let's hear her out first. I mean, honestly, Naveen is the most level-headed here. People truly can't grasp what they haven't seen for themselves, I suppose. Look there, if you would. What is that? Ugh, it's all squirmy. Are my eyes playing tricks, or is there some other place through there? Have your donut, Hoopa, and show them what you can do. Excellent, it opened as planned. Why did that squirmy spot grow to look like the hole in a donut? You're very apt with your words, Lita. I'm very pleased with your help, Team MZ. As you see, my donuts cause Hoopa to experience a surge of mysterious power. With that power, Hoopa can use a move that will let us travel through this distortion. And with that, I'm off to catch that fine legendary Pokemon. Be back shortly. What? You're going in there? Who is this child? I've got a feeling that things in Lumiose are about to get weird again. I have many concerns. Whatever's going on, we can't just leave Ansha in there by herself. Right, let's all follow after her. All right, it's a go time. Yeah, I'll feel better as long as you're with us, Crow. Of course. Because we are the strongest. I honestly love how this area looks. It's so pretty. What is this place? These buildings look just like the ones in Lumiose, but the sky isn't right at all. Wherever we are, we've got to find Ansha. I have no idea what's going on, but we can't leave a kid in there alone. Should we split up and look for her? What do you think? Splitting up in some totally unfamiliar place? Maybe Crow would be fine, but no way am I going off searching alone. It's okay. I'm here too. Settled in. How should we pair up? Well, obviously, I could either go with Lita, or Tawny could go with Naveen. Definitely some choices here. We'll go with Lita, I guess. That sounds best. We'll make two fairly balanced pairs skills-wise. As in, neither one of us have an actual pair. Okay. Great writing there, Nintendo. It's a heads I win, tails you lose situation. I would have preferred to be paired up with Naveen, but, you know. Things okay over there? Bleh. Things okay over there, Tony? Yeah, we're fine. Let's find Ansha quick. Well, at least our phones still work. Yeah, yeah. Alright. Like, the rainbow pattern on the buildings, crazy. And honestly, I've never actually bothered to look up. Okay, that's Queso Rito. Trying to find the Rust Syndicate building. So that's area 20. Honestly, they don't. That's how I ruled prop hunt back in the day. I hid as large objects way above. Nobody ever looked up. It was embarrassing how much I won like that. I know. Ah, well. There we go. I was so happy walking in here and I just see the Mankey. It's just like, oh yeah. Okay, look. Hello, Ahmad. How are you doing? We've just spotted a Mankey. Have you seen any Pokemon where you are? Yeah. Yep, same here, my dude. So even though this place looks like Lumiose, it's got Pokemon that Lumiose doesn't. I hope Ansha doesn't get attacked by any of these wild Pokemon. I'm doing all right. Looks like it's gonna be a battle. Of course it's gonna be a battle. It's not like I specifically gave myself Surf or anything. Never. Nice. Kiss the monkey. Nailed it. Hey everyone! Tani, Navina, you okay? Oh yeah, another thing to note. In the Mega Dimension, you gain 0 levels. Those Mankey, you certainly were strong. They certainly were strong, weren't they? So no EXP for fighting anything. Pretty strong, yeah. Yeah, they were a real handful. Do you think there's some sort of power floating around in here that makes Pokemon stronger? I'm getting more and more worried. We've got to find Ansha. Wait, look! Over there. It's a tiny child. Wandering a strange unknown landscape. Alright, thanks for dropping by. Plus, I'm sure you don't want too many spoilers. There she goes, after her. Yeet. Chase after tiny child in a strange new world. Easy. Why, hello again, Team MZ. Unfortunately, the fine legendary Pokemon I'm after seems to be elsewhere. Aw, Ansha, I'm sorry. Wait, hold that thought. This place is dangerous. We gotta get out of here. Do we? I'm not particularly bothered. But if the fine Pokemon I'm after isn't here, I suppose there isn't much point in saying, why don't I accompany you back? What a relief to see regular old Lumiose again. It's so bright! Well, that's because we left at nighttime. Hey, Crow, I think we ought to let Vinny know about what's happening here. Yeah, good call. Oops. I think you did something, Ansha. What's up, Ansha? Look, up there! Tawny's expression, though, is just pure wonderful bliss. Hey, thanks for the resub there, Panda. And now you're dropping the bombs. $201K. Nice. We're gonna spend all of our money here shortly. Oh, I thought you were named after that Pokemon, Arabam. At least we've confirmed that the donuts I make here can indeed get us to that other space. Thank you for your assistance. Your reputation is well earned. You're the one who made the donuts, Chef Ansha. But back up for a second. What was that other space besides, like, you know, weird? I don't fully understand it myself. Then rushing headlong into it was bold of you. Reckless, one might say. I am a girl on a mission after all. I simply must catch the fine Pokemon I saw about 6 months ago in that space. As cool as that is, it's, still pretty reckless. Indeed, indeed. Hello, hello, Team MZ. I take it you're keeping yourselves busy as always. Corbo. Hey, did someone borrow money from this guy again? I can hear you, you know. Besides, it's not like any of you would be stupid enough to borrow money off the Rust Syndicate. Only a real idiot would do that. Oh, I assume Tawny is there with you, right? Now listen, there's something important I want to discuss. Come over to my office. All of you. You still won't take no for an answer, I see. If we've all got to go, what should we do with Ansha? No need to worry about me. I can remain here all alone, thank you. I'm quite used to it. That's very mature of you to offer, but would you know what to do if a guest came in? Yeah, it's a big if. What do you think? We should bring Ansha with us. Yeah, I think you're right. Bringing a kid to the Rust Syndicate seems iffy, but I guess she'll be fine as long as we're all there. Especially you, Crow. Right. If he could help save us from the tower, I'm sure a visit to the Rust Syndicate is no sweat at all. You'd be more cautious if you'd ever been inside the Rust Syndicate HQ yourself, Naveen. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Crow Bass. Come here, bud. Come here, Chunky. Chunkster. Look at those black eyes. They're hungry eyes. They're not menacing. Alright, you go lay down in the blankets. Oh god, don't jump off of my bladder. Oh! Do 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 do. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Vinny with his funny little man bun. Vinny, did you join the Rust Syndicate? Come on, use your head. He's just here to talk business. More importantly, who's that little lady? Team MZ, a new Team MZ member. Probably stop eating food. This is not yours. This is why you're fat. We call you a boulder. Curl up in that space. Lay down. Lay down. Yeah, good boy. Lay down. Sleep. Yeah, right there. Stay there. She's a client of ours. Is that so? Guess it's no surprise you big shots would have a lot of people asking favors of you now. People such as me, as it happens. Here's the deal. There's more weirdness going down in Lumios, and the rest of the Syndicate's been looking into it. While the fine eggheads at Queso Rita were studying the impact of that nasty business with the tower, they found something else. Their instruments picked up some weird readings, different than Mega Power. Ordinarily, Queso Rita Inc. would investigate these abnormal readings on our own. But Vinny and his colleagues had their hands full cleaning up the mess from the tower, plus getting Lumios' redevelopment back on track. So the rest of the Syndicate agreed to help them out. After all, we've got to protect our investments. I mean, our city. Krobus, if you eat food one more time, I'm going to hog tie you up and put you in an outfit. Do not eat backwards. Get. Lucius, you get in here. Lucius, hey, get in here. I'm gonna close the door on you. Lucius said, hell no. Okay, fine. We started investigating, and then what should pop up but that bizarre thing over Centrico Plaza. Now, I know you Team MZ kiddos get tangled up in every little mess that crops up in Lumios. So, why don't you go ahead and spill everything you know for us? I like how they just assume that we either had something to do with this or we know what's going on. Let me make sure I understand correctly. A donut from Miss Ansha and a move used by Hoopa allow you to travel through one of these, distortions in space? That mystery space must have been where those odd readings come from. Maybe. I think we can surmise that the move Hoopa used is Hyperspace Hole. An alternate Lumios accessed through a hyperspace hole. Why don't we just call it Hyperspace Lumios for now? Simpler than spelling that out every time. You're just lazy. Now, let's get to business. We've got to learn about Hyperspace Lumios so we can sort out that distortion over the tower. And to get into hyperspace, it sounds like we need two things. The Mademoiselle and her Pokémon. What that means for you, kid, is that you'd better get used to this little lady being part of the crew. Team MZ is gonna need her if you all intend on diving in and investigating Hyperspace Lumios. I'll get to the bottom of this. It's our job. This is a game after all. Good. Just don't go putting the Mademoiselle in any danger, got it? Consider yourself in charge, Gro. Your new job is to survey Hyperspace Lumios. Now, I'm just scouring the city for distortion. Seems like it'd be a slog, which is why I prepared an upgrade. That's right, now we get a distortion readings. Yay! Ooh, Jesus Christ. All right, we get to see some more new Pokemon. Anything here? Yo, I get the monkey. We can get a Clobopus again. Have fun with that Pokemon name, Ahmad. That's right, Clobopus. Mime Jr., adorable. Wimpod, Graverd, Lolan Meowth, Purloin. Who advised you? Your brain? You saw how the space for information on that distortion of the tower was totally blank. Yeah, it's gonna stay that way unless you get some good survey work done, kid. Some other hyperspace distortions showed up on your map, right? You can start with those. A word of warning, though. Those things probably won't sit waiting for you forever. Oh, so they disappear? They seem to phase in and out of existence. Consider that another quirk of hyperspace Lumios for you to learn more about. As for what else to study, it will tell you once you go through a distortion. Then I shall put my all into making more donuts. Let us rendezvous. Back at Hotel Z so I can resume my donut duties.
A Sleep Armad gifted a tier 1 sub to Trickster. They have given 26 gift subs in the channel.
Well, Ahmad, thank you for gifting a sub. Crazy. Are you making up for your timeout gifts? Yes. Oh, wow, Brian, you only comment once? So I think gifting subs prioritizes people in the chat first before it goes to anybody on my followers list. But too funny. I love how you've gifted 27 subs on this channel. You're insanity. Anyway. We're clearly just the Rust Syndicate's pawns here, but this research work certainly bears doing. What Naveen said, and we ought to look into the distortion for Ansha's sake too. I don't remember how many it was. Was it 7? 4 and 3? 5 and 2? I don't remember. These ought to be of some help in your research. Oh, thank you. Free balls, man. You've got to learn all you can about the hyperspace Lumios so everyone in regular space Lumios can breathe easily. Get out there and show us what you can do. I'll have case of retail. Get the word out to the public that we're actively investigating these distortions. I guess we'd better get busy ordering up some more donuts. Yep, you'd better. If anything else comes up, I'll be in touch. My kitchen awaits. See you there. Okay, Ansha, thanks. All right, let's make a donut. All right, I'm gonna make 3 donuts. Bum bum ba da dum. Okay, that was 2. Let's make a habanero berry-nero. All right, that's 3. All right, thank you, little lady. Wow, Chef Hansa, you make a mean donut. No, those donuts are very nice and sweet. Yeah. A donut's level boost will increase the levels of all Pokemon in your party by the number shown. The donut energy determines how long you can remain in the hyperspace. And if you're lucky, a donut can also have special effects. Getting into the donut business, guess we have to make your hotel stand out somehow. Oh, never mind the donuts. We've got a rare Pokemon here. Looks like Hoopa, the mischief Pokemon. I've heard its mysterious loops can warp space itself. But let's all hold that thought. Go, you saw some Mankey? I know they don't live in Lumios, so when I saw you'd register one, I went poking around. People are chattering away about all this hyperspace stuff, and I had a hunch that it was connected to your Mankey sighting. I bet I could get all kinds of fascinating data from Pokemon in hyperspace. Oh, you've got to get on it. Though, maybe I do feel a bit bad about piling more work on you. A little. Anyway, the real point of my visit is I powered up your Pokedex. Now we can check out the hyperspace decks. Thanks. I bet you can't wait to dive back in and get your hands dirty in hyperspace now. Happy digging. Okay, goodbye. May I ask who that lively woman was? Mabel is the acting director of the Pokemon Research Lab. She gets us to do her research. She's rather remarkable, but, well, don't worry about her. Getting back on topic, the next step to investigate hyperspace Lumios would be to check out one of those distortions. Quite right. And I'll stand by to prepare more investigatory aid in donut form. Okay. What should we catch first? Monkey. You're right. Silly question. Even a mod knew the correct answer. And I'm like, what did that mean? I would like to feed that donut. Hello, Crow. It appears you've made it into hyperspace Lumios. I'll put Mr. Corbeau on the phone. Hey, got yourself sorted on the donut front, did you? Don't forget to thank Ansha and Hoopa. And now that you're all set, allow me to formally send you a hyperspace survey request. So basically, we have some tasks to do every time you come in here. And you have an amount you're supposed to hit in order to progress the story. Catch wild Pokemon, destroy floating Pokeballs. Gotcha. So I'll be honest, a flying Pokemon is a godsend for this. Can I? I can't get that giant ball. I gotta get a little higher. Now can I get the giant ball? No. Look, I'm lazy, okay? If I don't have to go all the way up to the giant ball, I'd prefer not to. Nailed it. All these Machops are yelling at me! Rocket like a hurricane. Nailed it. Alright. Also, there's like 40 bajillion, other things around here. I have to catch 5 wild Pokemon, and 3 of them have to be undetected. Ooh. I spy with my little eye. Oh. Teehee. Anyway. Still looking for the one Pokemon we want. That's a lot of pandas over there. None of which look shiny. my god! Oh no! I don't want to miss out on them! But I very well might. It's closer to like a shiny color. Like just a shiny-ish color as opposed to an actual, you know, shiny. Okay, get that. Oh god, I see it! No! Hoopa, you failed me! Actually, I failed me. Oh well. Honestly, a damn shame. Wait, did it actually count for me? No, I didn't catch it. Son of a... I'm so depressed. God, why do you all want in just to leave? Bippity boppity boop. I'm gonna bippity boppity boop your nose. No, I'm not letting you out, you little shit. What? Weird. Immediately. Oops. Catch a psychic Pokemon. Oh, the Metatites. Gotcha. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna make box 10 our hyperspace box. Oh yeah, Golden Kappa check, y'all. I actually used to have a Kappa toggle. Specifically for the Golden Kappa checks. I fucking hate that. Okay. I'm gonna be so mad if I once again fail to catch a Pokemon. I mean, this isn't my main account where I actually truly care about that, but ugh. It is slowing everything down to be not, like, completing all of that stuff. We're actually missing an important component, too, with that, too. Why are you down there? You are a bird. Fly above them all. Damn it, he saw me at the last second. There we go. Nah, I'm not gonna get the golden ball, though. Not enough time. Dang it. Oh, well. Oh, I can skip this? Oh, thank Christ. Though, of course, that is, I'm sure. Pick up sparkling, use the catch window? What's a catch window? That literally helps 0 bits. Is that the catch window? Okay, it is. The catch window is the time it takes for you to catch a Pokemon after you've knocked it out. So, that is a catch window. Stupid. Except for it's not a window. It's a time frame. I'm annoyed at the way they describe it, not at your answer. Thank God. What do you meme? Are you a hater? A dabber? Okay, so if you do all 3 of your tasks, the game hides a giant gold testicle that you have to destroy. I'll leave that up to a mod to turn into a joke. Fortunately, I cannot find it. Fine work out there. You've accumulated enough points to advance our research. You have our gratitude. Good point. I guess you can't. It's impossible for you to do that. No, it's a test you see. Because you're not calling anything, you're seeing something. Hey, you two. Corbeau called me in just when I thought I was all done helping out for today. Good. You're both here. All right, Vinny, tell us what you've learned, would you? Certainly. Thanks to Crow's investigation, we've ascertained the following. First, there is a possibility that hyperspace Lumios could affect the real Lumios. To be specific, Pokemon observed in hyperspace might eventually reach this world as well. Guess this city's tourist attraction. Guess this city is a tourist attraction even for Pokemon. Dun, dun, dun. Second finding is that certain areas within hyperspace Lumios appear to contain Pokemon at risk of rogue mega evolution. That's not good. The Pokemon in hyperspace Lumios are bizarrely tough enough already. But if they were to mega evolve, they might be too much for Crow and me to handle. Got that right. Those hyperspace Pokemon are hyper strong. Problem is, hyperspace Lumios apparently gets unstable if too many folks head inside together. 4 people at once seems to be the point where things start going sideways. So there's a limit. Which gave me an idea. What if we sent you in with a trainer good enough to cover for both Lita and Naveen? Someone our level? We're the ZA Royale's top 2 trainers, so they'd have to be really strong. There's a perfect trainer waiting in the ring. All right, who do you guys think? You've got 5 choices here. You think it's Jacinth? Okay, Jacinth, maybe. If anything, I think we'd be better off keeping her quarantined in one of her Jacinth zones. It was not Jacinth. I also guessed Jacinth first. Ivor's very strong. You've got a point, but you know full well getting him to understand the situation would be a pain, because he is a head full of rocks. And it was not Ivor he's thinking of. Canary. All right. Is it Canary? As if she just messed around and started live streaming a reaction video or something. You know, like those stupid streamers do. Well, then it's either Corbeau or Grisham. Who do you think? Himself. Do you mean yourself, Corbeau? Ha! I'd be up for it, but you couldn't afford my services. Oh, then I bet it's Grisham. Grisham, he's tricky. Very strong, but you never can quite tell what he's thinking. Enough guessing. Let me introduce you to your new pal. Come on, you should have known it. Hey there, you must be Crow. I'm Karina, the successor to a line of Mega Evolution gurus. And I want to test your skills right here, right now. Feel free to use my battle court. It's had the honor of hosting many a ferocious showdown. We'll do it proud, Corbo. Come on, Crow. Show me your stuff. Show me your moves. Okay. Oops. Get ready for this transformation, by the way. So, I hear you're the trainer who got Zygarde to Mega Evolve and save Lumiose. I want to see your skills for myself, and what better way than a Pokemon battle? I've got one special request if you'll humor me. I want you to show me what a Mega Evolution means for you and your Pokemon. So with that... let's roll! By the way, look at the way her headband in the back goes. It's like the Mega Evolution symbol, too. You know, see how the purple and the green are? On her, you know, wrist, hand, palm, back of her hand. Anyway. Karina, everybody. Fighting gym leader in the normal games. Our buddy right here. Don't forget, you gotta show me how you use Mega... So you can beat her without Mega Evolving, but she gets mad and then you have to redo the fight. So... it's not really worth it. Also, Galarian Farfetch'd evolution, y'all. I'm so fucking excited for this. Like, I love Surfetch'd and Galarian Farfetch. It's like, it's so good. Alright, Mewtwo, come over here. That's a big high kick. Very terrifying if you think about it. And that one's dead. And time for you to Mega Evolve. It's our first Mewtwo Mega. In case y'all haven't seen this, he's a little weirdo. If I gave him the right one, I did. Also, new Lucario Mega. Let's give it all we got! Her jump in midair is hilarious. And one shot, because of course we did. Super easy. What an incredible bond you have, that! Was some amazing power. A bit body, Haha, you are something special. I'm glad I saw your Mega Evolution and showed me who you are. Kind and straightforward. Mega Evolution brings out a Pokemon's latent strength, but too much power can take its toll on a Pokemon. The most obvious example of that has got to be Rogue Mega Evolution. As the Mega Evolution successor, I want to help you too. Let's save these poor Pokemon from having to suffer Rogue Mega Evolution. See how good she is? With Karina on your team, you'll be set. Thanks for recruiting her, Kerbo. You three were probably fated to meet sooner or later. It just happened to be me who caused it, so remember that when you want to give thanks later. One last thing, Vinny and I discussed your survey work, and we've got one more request. Whenever you encounter a Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon, catch it. Vinny also mentioned you'll want to gather any hyperspace berries you come across. Already on it, my dude. Should have figured you'd be ahead of the game. Hyperspace berries are what we're calling those special berries found in hyperspace Lumiose. If you give Hoopa donuts made with lots of hyperspace berries, it should power you up enough to go toe-to-toe with a rogue. I just happen to have a couple of those berries on me, so here you go. A hyper cherry. I love the look of the hyper berries because they're just like fucking neon saturated as hell and like fluorescent. It's like you stuck a bunch of like radioactive dyes into it and like one taste of it and you're gonna die. Gummy? And what about me? What should I be doing? Looks like there's a distortion in Rogue Sector 1 that's got all the signs of a Rogue Mega Evolution. Ooh, who do you guys think is gonna be our first Rogue Mega Pokemon that we're gonna fight? There you have it, kid. You know what to do. Okay. Well, we're out of donuts. So I specifically only made 3 because I knew we were gonna run out. Primate. Okay. Do you think it'll be... Yeah, never mind. We made a Pokeball. What did we get? Dark Power Boost. Interesting. Y'all, for a dark goddamn legendary, why does my dark legendary only have 2 dark type moves that do damage? Snarl and Dark Pulse. Okay, let me top off a couple of our Pokemon to 100. Let's see. 1 extra large. A second extra large. Perfect. 3 extra larges. 6 extra larges. Yeah. Let's get our main Pokemon up to 100. I missed something. What shit pisses you off? Oh, about the typings for your legendary Pokemon? Yeah. Like Mewtwo has like freaking, oh my god, 342 special attack. Holy shit. Mewtwo hitting you like a truck. And then getting out of that truck and beating the shit out of you further. Mewtwo ain't fucking around. I'll give you Ice Beam, I guess. Anyway. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. Yeah. Oh, what's this guy? He's got a treasure chest. Let's go talk to this guy who's got a treasure chest. Hello, mister with a treasure chest. Hey, friend, name's Thello. I've traveled all kinds of regions collecting rare Pokemon. This one right here is Gimmighoul. He's here to plunder your moves. Got this little box of joy while sightseeing in the Paldea region. But the thing is, you need Gimmighoul coins in order to evolve a Gimmighoul. Not just a few, no siree! We're talking 999. But I haven't found a single coin here in Lumios. Help me out, would you all? I'll let you take my Gimmighoul with you if you'll evolve it for me. I can do that, good sir. Of course you'd want to spend time with a rare Pokemon like this one. It's a total Gimmighoul. Please evolve my Gimmighoul for me. Here are all the gimme goals I managed to collect in Paldea. 413. So here's the thing I'm really worried about. If you finish this quest, Golden Go. Yeah, really funny because the name of his full form is Goldango. Do you have to give it back? I don't actually know the answer to that question. And I'm worried that the answer is not going to be something I like. Alrighty. Hyperspace distortions sure are weird. I kind of want to poke this thing just to see what happens. Bet there'd be panic over... I bet there'd be a panic over these if Quesorito hadn't told everyone they're looking into them. Pokemon must be ready to Rogue Mega Evolve. Yes. Let's feed our Hoopa. Wait, I'm going with you. Oops, sorry. I was so pumped to see what Pokemon's got a Rogue Mega Evolve. I forgot about you. Wow, everyone's forgetting about Tawny, though. I mean, do you blame us? Do your thing, Hoopy. Hoopy Whoopy. Who's that Pokemon? Oh, it's just an Absol. So, that Absol's about to Rogue Mega Evolve. Lame! You know what happens when Absol Mega Evolves? Its special attack goes up? You know your stuff. I forgot, you've battled a Rogue Mega Absol before, right, Crow? AZ told me. Yes, sorry! We've got a trainer who's battled a Rogue Mega Absol before, and Karina, the Mega Evolution successor. We can handle this. I could handle this solo. Like, we've seen what it looks like and all that, so. I know, rip, right? That's what I said the very first time, too. I was just like, man, are we getting another tutorial? Yes. I mean, I lied. Look at that beauty. Dark and Ghost. And done. God, it looks so good. So, what did you think of Dark Ghost Absol? Absolium Z. Oh, sorry. Absolite Z. Whoa, do you always get a Megastone after you calm a rogue Pokemon? That must be the Pokemon saying thanks for freeing it from the pain of Rogue Mega Evolution. Seeing it happen up close was really something. Absolutely cinema, exactly. I could feel the danger. Especially since it was extra strong from being in hyperspace, Lumios. Karina, you said that was Mega Absol Z? It sure was! I was shocked. Aren't you supposed to be this Mega Evolution successor or whatever? Hey, Mega Absol Z was only discovered recently. I didn't think we'd run into one right away. Sure. In any case, it's good to know the three of us can pretty much handle any rogue Mega Evolution. Yeah, Crow and Tawny, you two are fantastic trainers. I'm not surprised Team MZ managed to pull Lumios out of crisis mode. I think I can learn even more about Mega Evolution by helping with your surveys. And the more I know, the deeper the bonds I can build with my Pokemon. All of your Pokemon were useless in this fight, Karina, because it was a ghost type. Hey there, good work! Our instruments stopped picking up those rogue Mega Evolution readings. Thanks for your help too, Miss Megastones. Taking down a rogue Mega Evolution alongside Team MZ crew's pretty big. Guess you really deserve that Mega Evolution successor title. Your efforts got us some valuable data too. We'll get to work analyzing on it. Tomorrow we should have more to tell you. For today, hit the bricks and get some rest. Sounds good to me. I could sure use a burr. What's that? Oh, it's a golden testicle. That's a big golden Pokeball, right? I wonder if a Pokemon's gonna leap out of it. Wanna try hitting it with a move just in case? Oh, okay, yeah, sure. We can do that. Let's see. I'm gonna give myself... Ice Fang again. Hump! Woo! We got berries! Woo! Yeah, it was bursting with berries. It also contained butter. Well, I sure didn't expect to find butter here, but it looks like quality stuff. I'd go so far as to call it nice butter. A nice pack of butter. It even smells high quality. Let's show Ansha. I'm sure it'll be great for her dognits. It's time to head back to Atelium Z. Wow, been a while since I stepped in here. Pardon me, might you be a guest? This is Karina, Team MZ's latest star helper. Beg your pardon, and thanks for your help. I'm Naveen. I'm Lita. Good to meet you, Karina. And my name's Ansha. Hoopa and I have the honor of lending Team MZ all services. Super thrilled to meet you all. Like Tani said, my name's Karina. Now that the introductions are out of the way, we brought back something nice, Ansha. Show her, Crow. Is there a story behind this butter? It turned up after we called the rogue Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumios. You know, it's weird how nothing in there is real, but the Pokemon and the items we find are real. Fascinating. If you don't mind, I shall borrow some to produce even more and finer donuts. Now I think Karina needs a welcome party. I'll get some food going. And of course, the Tower of Curry croissants. Excuse me, Karina, did you say you've been to Hotel Z before? Sure have. AZ and I went way back. Once he started having trouble battling for himself, I entrusted him with my Lucario to help. Huh. He left that Lucario to me. AZ told me how my Lucario helped you calm that first Mega Absol. He seemed happy. Does AZ have something to do with why you came to Lumios then? Yep, I'm here for two reasons. To pay my respects at AZ's grave and help put a stop to rogue Mega Evolution. Getting tried the special curry is a bonus. I had the honor of being the sous chef. Ordinarily, I treat you to one of my signature donuts, but dinner took precedence. Well, I can't wait to try one of your donuts soon, Ancha. So now I've met everyone, I've got a big favor to ask, which is to please let me stay here with you all while we get the mission done. If Trixton's here, that'll make it easier for us to coordinate. Set up a room with you once dinner's ready. Oh, has someone else taken room 301 now? That's your room? I wondered why it was always locked. Yep, it's mine. Looking forward to being hotel mates with you all. I like how she's just like in that go mode with like the flowy headbands. Until she's like, all right, time to calm down. What is with that haircut though? Hey, Z, I made it back. I know it was too late to stop things from going wrong with the tower, but this time I'll help however I can. Can't let those poor Pokemon in hyperspace Lumios keep Rogue Mega evolving. I'll handle... No, I won't just handle them. I'll save them from any more suffering. Okay. Is that a freaking Rotom, like, alarm clock thingy in the background? Oh, Panda, you're gonna love this interaction coming up. Ah, that old room of mine is the best. Felt like AZ was still here welcoming me back. The hotel where I reside is so decadent that I can never quite feel relaxed there. Not surprised you got set up in a plush spot. Come from one fancy family, Ansha. Seems that way. Both her coat and her apron are bespoke, if I'm not mistaken. You know, in all this craziness, I forgot to ask, is it really okay for you to hang out here with us all the time, Ansha? Of course, my donut shop is here, after all. Well, sure, but I think Lita's still got a point. Don't you need to let the folks back at your hotel know about your donut shop and everything? Not to worry, I've been returning to my hotel at bedtime. A customer? Welcome! What do your senses tell you, Chandelure? A donut shop? I'd better report back. Target acquired, and Hotel Z. Can we help you with something, Gwen? Not another word, fake fanatic! Gwen absolutely hates Naveen. Team MG! Looks like we've got some strong trainers here. You gonna battle her? Should we both battle them? No, Karina, wait, don't provoke her. I'm not here to battle, I've got real serious business. So, no battles today? No! No battles and no rooms. Alright, Lebane, we hear you. Perhaps we could discuss this a little more calmly. Calm? Calm? There's no time for calm. At this rate, I'm risking the wrath of Lady Jacinth, and it's not gonna be pretty. I think you'll be able to explain the situation better if you take a deep breath. Okay. Lady Jacinth has a close friend whom she deeply respects and admires. The daughter of that friend has been saying it hotel riches me. I was tasked with acting both as a bodyguard and babysitter during her stay, but now she's gone! Miss Anja! Where are you? She's like roaring like a dragon. Here, like I said, our mission is complete. I'm leaving now. Oh, no, you're not. I've been so worried about Miss Anja and what Lady Jacinth might do to punish my oversight. Now I'm so stressed. I can't even see straight. I need a Pokemon battle to calm down, but I can't win on my own with my blood pounding like this. I don't see what you expect me to do about it. Come on, 2-on-2. Us versus them. I need you on my team so I don't go off the rails. Crow, pick a teammate. Me and Gwen are gonna team up for this. You're irritating me in a somewhat Ivorish way. But I'll play along if I get to trounce that fake fanatic. Now I'm being dragged into this? Why? Come on, Naveen, you want to help Lebane settle down, right? Go get him. Fine, fine, I'll see you all outside. Why is everything with Lebane just chaotic? Now that you've got App Select, I've got an important tip for you. Mega Evolved Pokemon classified with Z have special characteristics. So, Pokemon that are labeled Z do their attacks faster, but burn through Mega Power faster. So basically, you're like... Basically, it's like a sped up version. So. No, I'm not going to use Absolite. It's not a good combo for them. It's Ghost and Dragon. I've got the perfect answer for that. For Alligator. Let's go! Are we doing this? Yes, let's... I'm going to win, so I can leave and get some peace. I mean, I don't blame you, Gwen. I would have left a while ago if I were you. Just ignore LeBane and just move. Sisters in suffering. That they are. I like how she wants her Dragalage to drag us. Again, they could give us the option of changing our, like, Mega Evolve, like, animation, but no. That would be too much fun. Alright. I like how she's just like, alright, do this. Effort. She just likes to point. There we go. Easy. Wish we won that one. Winning is what gives a heated battle real meaning, after all. She seems to have calmed down pretty easily. Your Pokemon shine with justice. That goes for both of you, I guess. Having another trainer at your side makes it much easier to keep a cool head in battle. No, it doesn't. You're just bad. But we still lost. My apologies. Gwen and I take full responsibility. I'm just happy I got to team up with someone other than Ivor. Now back to the matter at hand. I came here because I need to find Miss Ansha. Like I said, Lady Jacinthe cares a great deal for her. But if something were to happen to Miss Ansha, I shudder to think of the consequences. I don't care what happens to me. Well, no, I do care what happens to me, but I care more about my duty as her bodyguard. So Ansha's been here the entire time. Gwen tried to tell you. Hello. What? I told you. Oh, got it. My blood must have really been pounding in my head. Well, what matters is that Ms. Ansha is safe. Thank goodness for that. At least I can rest easy knowing she's in the capable hands of Team MZ. Will Jacinthe be alright with that, do you think? That is the question. I'm sure Lady Jacinthe would prefer to have Ms. Ansha at Hotel Richesme. But Lady Jacinthe can be quite overprotective, and I'm sure Ms. Ansha will feel cooped up. I cannot abandon my donuts. I've got to keep working on them. My dream depends on it. Very well, then. Ms. Ansha, feel free to remain here. If anyone asks, I'll tell them you're still in your room at Hotel Richesme. However, I must insist that this matter be kept secret from Lady Jacinthe. I fully expect Lady Jacinthe to appear right behind her and be like, keep what a secret from me. If she finds out, it'll be your heads on the chopping block, Team MZ. I'll take my leave. Best of luck and work hard at your donut craft, Miss Ansha. All right. Time to head back. I'm impressed, LeBane. That was very considerate of you. You're too easily impressed. We're not all like Ivor, you know. I mean, I'd be terrified if more people were like Ivor. He's an idiot. He makes Ahmad look like a genius. We better not let Jacinthe find out about this, or she'll shut Ansha into a Jacinthe zone. Crow, I need you, that team leader of yours and Miss Megastones, to come to my office. I've heard. Let's go. Honestly, hopefully this means they figured out something new to tell us. She's really gung-ho and enthusiastic. Honestly expected some kind of response from Ahmad by that, but you know what? I'll take it. Our hotel's remarkably busy for how few guests we have. Guess we'll see you later. I mean, I thought you all decided that we weren't gonna deal with guests or anything. New bird? Starly. Wait, I haven't caught that? Really? Hold on. Nope, I have not. Oh, you were paying attention? Uh-huh. Capsicid? Zubat? I love this Pokemon. It's the fungus that becomes a Moongus. Capsicid again. Capsicid again. Spoink? Interesting. Oh, well, basically what I said was Ivor makes you look like a certified genius. It's a compliment. No, I'm calling you smart. That's the genius part. There you are, my busy crew. Sorry to make you haul yourselves here every time we need to have a meeting. Afraid we can't really help it, though. Folks seem to get spooked when they see me and Philippe roaming the streets, and hollow calls wear me down, you know. They just don't have the warmth of a face-to-face chat. Anyway, down to business. Our research into hyperspace Lumios is coming along, thanks to you all. We're still in the dark when it comes to that distortion hanging out over the tower. Yes, I'm well aware. But, well, we managed to stumble onto a rather troubling discovery. How troubling? It seems more of these pockets of hyperspace are appearing as time goes on, and they're beginning to affect our world too. We've started getting reports that Pokemon from hyperspace Lumios have been showing up here and regular space Lumios. If we're talking worst case scenario, hyperspace Lumios could eventually swallow the whole sit. Come on, seriously? You've seen Lumios in Crisis once already. You sure you want to be so dismissive of this? Luckily, it's not all bad news. Thanks to your research, we can now detect hyperspace distortions that we couldn't before. Be warned, however, the parts of hyperspace beyond those distortions likely hold even stronger Pokemon. Bring them on! With the three of us working together, we can handle anything. Let's scour different parts of hyperspace Lumios for berries and other ingredients. We've got to order up plenty of donuts. From Chef Anshaw. These ought to be of some help. Oh, good. Thank you. He's just giving us balls galore. Thanks. Sounds like you know what to do. Get to it. So we should probably eat some pizza. Except I don't have any pizza. Anyway, should we do something I haven't done myself on my own main channel yet? By main channel, I mean on my own. Thank you for giving me my failed balls. All right, time to make some donuts. Now we can use 4 berries. Rainbow. Humongo power. Ah, boost the odds of finding big Pokemon. Oh, it didn't give me anything special? Well, fuck you. If it fuck. If you could make your own donut, what kind of flavoring would you make? Like, what would be your ideal donut? Okay, anyway, we are gonna do something that I haven't done, which is side mission. Really? Says the person who really wants that peanut butter pie. A strawberry jelly filled with chocolate croissant. So what I was thinking was a Long John, you know, the long one like this, with a caramel topping, but also half of it filled with cream and the other half filled with peanut butter. Interesting. Accept a mission. Okay. You there, young trainer. Can I ask a special favor of you? I'd like you to deliver this letter to the director of Académie Étoile. I would do it myself, but I'm afraid that certain circumstances prevent me from doing so. Please, won't you deliver it in my stead? Of course I will. Merci, I knew you had a trustworthy face. This is a letter that must be delivered. Remember, you must give it to the director, no one else. Oh, a message from across dimensions. So is there like nothing else here? What a waste of a donut. The Biscoff ones? Interesting. Okay, what would be your ideal dessert then, Ahmad? Because you don't like sweet things necessarily. Unless it's the peanut butter pie. Me making fun of you? Never. Let's run through it. See, there's a shiny Pancham in here. That's an angry Pikachu. Very big, very angry. Pebichu. I'd like to say that even though it has been 24 hours since we had seen what a shiny Flabebe looks like, I can officially tell you I'm still very pissed off about it. Oh, okay. So basically, the peanut butter pie is what you're saying? Oh, I remember you. You helped me find my ring before, didn't you? I did so appreciate your help then. And what new good deed has brought you to Academy Étoile today? I'm looking for the director. A letter for the director. Well, you found her. I'm the director of this school. The white chocolate mango cakes you've been having? Interesting. Where did you get this letter? No, never mind that. There's an even more urgent question that must be answered. Please. Won't you come to Vert Sector 6 with me? I must visit Racine Construction at once. Okay. Thank you for coming. I feel so much better having you here with me for support. Probably should have done this alone, but that letter you gave me, it raised so many questions. I suppose I ought to tell you what it said. I'm so sorry I left you behind without ever having the chance to tell you something. 14 years ago, I entrusted my precious ring to a certain man for repairs. The man's name was Tarragon, the owner of a shop called Racine Construction. Receiving a letter from my deceased husband. It's simply impossible, isn't it? I was afraid to come by myself to find out if what the letter says is true or not. Are you Mr. Tarragon? That I am. How can I help ya? Tell me, do you remember a man coming to you 14 years ago asking for your help repairing a ring? That I do! I'd gone and taken my little Canary to a fancy restaurant to celebrate her birthday. We hit it right off with the guy sitting next to us. Canary took to him like a ducklet to water. When he heard what a dab hand I was at fixing things, he asked if I could help with setting a stone that had come loose from a ring of his. Told me it was a special ring, one of a pair he and his wife had exchanged. That man was my husband, but I'm afraid there was an accident and he... I'm so sorry to hear that, ma'am. But what a stroke of luck that something pointed you here after all these long years. I'd hope perhaps that ring, and I'm sure I owe you something for your liver. There ain't no need for that, ma'am. I can't take this kind lady's money, but maybe I could take a bottle instead? Okay. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? Stick in the mud Christian's been teaching me more than just bacon. Been plattling plenty too. Let's get this Pokemon battle going. Okay. I like how he is just like Clapoo. God, stop with the rocks, old man. Excadrill piercing the heavens. Ha! Ain't that just typical? But admit me and the Excadrill gave you a run for your money, eh? We all owe you big time, kid. Growing stronger to put up a real challenge in battle is just my small way of showing you my appreciation. Well, consider me paid in full, ma'am. I think it's high time this ring made its way back home. Interesting. Bro. I was so distraught when I lost my husband and we never found his ring. Now our two rings are back together at last. I'll treasure them in all my memories of him. Goodness, you found both my own lost ring and my husband's ring. You truly are a wonder. Glad it made its weight off my shoulder too, having that ring back where it belongs. Dream balls, eh? If I remember correctly, the Dream Ball is... yeah, sleeping Pokemon. I'm curious. I want to check out the Stone Emporium real fast. Because there's now a handful of brand new Pokemon that require certain things for evolution. So, like, are there going to be new evolution items here? I was hoping for new fossils, but no, does not look like it. Alright, anyway. What do we want to go do? I'm not going to do another quest. A fungus? No, I want you. Rookidee. I have affinity for certain birds. Rookidee is one of them. I love Steel Flying. And like, Skarmory is great and all, but no evolution kind of hampers it a little bit. Okay, I gotta catch an Alfie. You god dang alpha. This is a new battlefield for me. I've never seen this one before. So getting the golden one is really good because it gives you a lot of a bigger chance for the hyperspace berries. The big one has a chance for them as well, but the golden one is kind of a guaranteed. Oh god. Haha! You thought I fucked it up, didn't ya? I did. Never know your next move. You thought I fucked it up, didn't you? Well, I did. They can't fault you for honesty. Actually, they can, but, you know, whatever. Just trying to collect all the shinies if we can. Now just give me a Murkrow. It won't, but give it to me. Zubat could be interesting. Hi, Ansha. Do 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 do. Okay. I made that donut specifically because this one's not going to take a lot out of us. So no need to waste a good donut for that. Big ice cream cone. Nom. Anyway. Let's go get ourselves some Zubats. Catch 3 Pokemon. Oh, really? Okay. Sorry, catch 3 different Pokemon. Alright, now we gotta look for rocks. So this is a problem I have a lot of the time with some of these quests. It's just like, I'll run through the entire city, and I can't find the one place where they fucking hid rocks. There they are. Seriously, you missed? You fucking missed? And now we gotta find the bonus ball. So it's either in the middle. I hear it. I think it's above us, so. We need to figure out how to go up as soon as possible. It's up there. Oh no. Oh no. No, my beautiful bonus! No! How could this happen to me? Oh well. Hoopa ran out of donuts. I had donuts this morning. Good. I bought them from a cantina. Delish. All right. Oh shit, the Mr. Mime one's gone now. Okay. So you do kind of want to be on top of things. Okay. Okay. But since we're not like super on top of like just catching everything, it doesn't really fully matter, right? Sure. Interesting. See, what's gonna be fun now is... I don't know what's gonna happen, because I didn't even finish all of my research for this, so... Alright, let's get out of here now. Fine work out there. You've accumulated enough points to advance our research. There's also a hyperspace distortion we asked that you look into. I've marked it on your map. Ooh, another rogue. Best of luck. All right, I don't know what to expect from this one. Which I'm sure is what's gonna make you all super excited. Watching me adjust on the fly. Ah, it's on the roof. Fuck off. I should have realized that. All right, so for that, then we're gonna have to go. I have to go. God damn it. Couldn't the freaking, like, trail cam taking me all the way over here? Ugh. Oh. Wait, maybe this isn't the way to go. Ow. That beam was very hyper. Ah, it's this. Got it. Oh. That's a big green monkey. Looks like there's a Pokemon in danger of Mega Evolving. Yes. We got 5 minutes to beat this. Hey, don't forget about me. There's no forgetting someone like you, Tawny. Ooh. Staraptor? Team MZ stopped the tower when it went wild, and the tower was the cause of Rogue Mega Evolution, right? So why are Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumia still Rogue Mega Evolving? Maybe it's a ripple effect from all the Mega Power that overflowed when the tower went nuts. Looks like our opponent here will be a A Staraptor? Staraptor becomes a flying fighting type Pokemon once it Mega evolves. Interesting. Interesting. I'm so intrigued. Honestly, let's go Mewtwo, which means Mewtwo. Seriously? I can't use my rare candies? Ah, shit. No, hold on. Let me turn around. Oh, no, but if I do that, I lose my bonus. Fine. I'm so curious what you're gonna look like, Staraptor. My birds are become more power. That is very cool looking. Let's go. What move is it using to double tap me? Ow. It's so cool looking. Nope. Ah, I was hoping it would hit. Got him. It looks like a falcon. Actually, it looks like an actual, like, fucking raptor. It's so good looking. Oh my god. What color scheme? Nailed it. Bum. Stareptile. Ooh, and it's not a Z form. Mega Staraptor nearly kicked our booties. Can't believe how much stronger even rogue Pokemon are. Hey, you three. We saw the rogue Mega Evolution readings disappear. Good work over there. Go ahead and call it a day. Ah, the telltale golden gleam of another giant Pokeball. Go get them. Lots of berries. And some butter. Contains to be what seems like butter. Now that looks like the good stuff. Why don't we call it gray butter? What's next? Ultra butter? Bet this will level up Ancha's donut game. Nice battling. Now let's go back to Hotelium Z. We're back. Show Ancha what we found. Whatever could it be? It's butter. More wonderful butter, how lovely. No, Tanya, I'm starting to crave a nice Hotel Z dinner. Herding coming right up. What's it like battling rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon on Hyperspace Lumiose? Not bad with the three of us. Crow and Tawny are really carrying us, though. It's nuts how powered up the wild Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose are. I suppose that would be the hyperspace level phenomenon Corbo mentioned to us. I'm surprised you're still able to beat them. Well, we've got an ace up our sleeves, right, Ancha? Right, Mr. Corbo tells me something intriguing. When Crow and company pass through a hyperspace distortion, it appears their Pokemon receive a portion of the power that Hoopa gained from eating its donut. Whoa, that's cool! Your donuts and Hoopa's powers are really working in beautiful harmony. Let's dig in. Gotta keep our energy up. It was nice of LeBain to send us some apology goodies to go with dinner. LeBain's a strong Mega Evolution user too, right? I gotta challenge her to a battle soon. Part of being the Mega Evolution discusser is seeing the different ways trainers and their Pokemon use it. You just got done battling a rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. You're still hungry to battle a Mega Evolution user? Yeah, I'm about to experience Mega Evolution in all its incredible shapes and forms. Oh, okay. So she's battle crazy. What is with us getting battle crazy people in these games lately? Hey, Ancha, the distortion above the towers got you worried, huh? Yes, I feel as if I can almost hear a voice calling faintly from it. Well, that's eerie. Maybe there's a Pokemon on the other side that's trying to tell us something. We'll have to keep surveying to find out, which means we'll need your donut teamwork. Anyway, you better head back to your hotel room for the night before LeBain blows a gasket. Before LeBain gets worried. I suppose I'd better. Good night, Miss Karina. Like, this whole DLC feels like a love letter callback to Legends Arceus. The survey research, the rift in the sky. Way. Stay. Stay away. Show me the way. Do you know the way, brother? That just unlocked a fucking meme from like 10 years ago. I hate my mind sometimes with that. It's good that Jet announced we're looking into hyperspace distortions and all, but I've got to say, I'm kind of shocked everyone in the city isn't really panicking. And what about you, Tani? Is it really okay that you keep blowing off Quesorito for this? There's definitely stuff at Quesorito that I should be doing, but surveying hyperspace Lumios is more urgent. The whole city's counting on us. That's what's up. I can see why you're Team MZ's leader. Between you, me, and Crow, we can save any Pokemon that Rogue Mega evolves. How noble to save Pokemon not only of our city, but of hyperspace Lumios too. What an amazing bunch Team MZ is. Real kind of you, Anja. I'm proud to be helping your hyperspace Lumios survey work along, Miss Karina. There would be no surveys without you two. You're practically Team MZ members yourselves. Wait, I thought they were already team members. Well, I haven't got Team MZ's logo anywhere on my garments. I couldn't bring myself to stitch up your hot coat with our logo on, Anja. Hello, Team MC. Lovely morning to you all. I hate to put a damper on the day, but we're not done analyzing. I'll let you know the moment we got something to report. Be good until then, kiddos. Don't know how Corbo got to be our go-to guy for all things hyperspace Lumios, but he's surprisingly on the ball. Ooh, I've got a kind of neat idea. What's up? I just thought it'd be fun to see the sights instead of twiddling our thumbs. Can't be satisfied shuttling between here and Rich's me, right, Ancha? Well, since you mentioned, I've been hoping to experience Cafe Soleil myself. There you go. I've got an exhibit I want to see at the Lumios Museum. Sounds lovely. I'd like to pay a museum visit too. Then we've got ourselves a plan. First up, the museum. Second, a little sophisticated lounging at Cafe Soleil. You want to be our guide? You've definitely earned a break from making donuts, Ansha. Time to be a kid and have fun. We're off to the museum. Le musée et le café. I don't even remember what I said to make you laugh, Ahmad, but it was apparently pretty good. I cannot tell you what that Pokemon is. Who's that Pokemon? No, unfortunately, it's not whatever that fuck is. Plus, that fuck is a rock fairy. This is a normal type. You got any ideas, Pander? I'll think about that. Cubone! Oh, I love Cubone. Yeah, mask. Okay, I guess I can't see this one. Fuck you. Charcadet. Wimpod. I don't know who that Pokemon is either. Oh god, I'm a hack! And I have no donuts, and I can't make any. No, Clobopus is fighting type. And we also caught it. So it's not a Clobopus. I will admit, I am not super good at normal type Pokemon. Because I don't use them often or ever. If I knew its generation, I might be able to narrow it down more. It's not Slack Off. It's not Nidoran. Not Nidoran. It's not Zigzagoon. It's not Sentret. Not Rattata. It's not Yongoose. It's not Zangoose. It's not... Fuck, I have no idea who this Pokemon could be. Nor do I know who this one could be either. No, that's Farfetch'd. That is Farfetch'd. Okay, I got that one. That one's Farfetch'd. Because it's the little leak on the side. And then his stupid three-pronged top. Okay, we got that one. But who the fuck are you? I almost want to just scroll through images of normal Pokemon real fast. Just to see if I can't refresh my memories. Squawkabilly. Maybe. No. Squawkabilly is a very good, strong guess, for sure. No. Wouldn't be Dunsparce. Wouldn't be Schmeargle. A beacon and afro, like, looking down. You're right. I do see it. No, it wouldn't be Bidoof. Petra, no. Minccino, no. Rufflet. You might be right. It very well could be. Well, we're definitely going there first. Because I've got to know, who's that Pokemon? One look into the Lumio's museum and you can tell it's remarkable. If buildings were Pokemon trainers, this one would be a champion for sure. I've never had a chance to visit, even with how close it is to a hotel reaches me. I'll be our tour guide, as long as you two don't mind that I know nothing about art. Oh, okay. By all means. And let's begin with that painting over there. Lead the way, Miss Karina. What a fantastical looking city. Does such a place really exist? It sure does. The gym leader there is pretty mystifying herself. That tree is in the painting supposed to be 1,500 years old. Maybe AZ watched it growing, huh? I bet you're right. I'm sure his long years wandering took him to all kinds of places. I'd quite like to see this 1,500-year-old tree. It's ours for the seeing. People can go practically anywhere as long as they've got Pokemon. My dear Mama once told me the same thing. She said it's part of what makes a trainer's partnership with their Pokemon so amazing. I've gone all over the place with Lucario and the rest of my team, and I think your mom's spot on. Okay, let's go upstairs. One truly appreciates the scale of Lumio City when seeing it laid out this way. Hotel reaches me in this museum would be over there, right? Indeed. They're a fairly long way from Hotel Z, with many people filling the space between them. Yeah, the city's sheer charm draws all kinds of people here. The Lumios can also be a disaster magnet. That pig power outage, the tower running wild. Now there's hyperspace Lumios too. That's true. As much as I hope to find that fine legendary Pokemon in hyperspace, the idea that hyperspace Lumios could merge with Lumios is troubling. It'll be okay. Yeah, that's why we're doing all this survey work, to make sure things turn out okay. Plus, we're gonna find what's causing all this rogue mega evolution and stop it. We won't let those poor Pokemon keep suffering. Indeed, I'll make donuts diligently to support us. Is it alright to go see what's on display over there? You betcha! It's remarkable that people in the olden days used handmade Pokeballs to catch Pokemon. They sure had it rough. Thank goodness we can mass produce them now, like at the Pokeball factory here in Kalos. Getting interested in catching some Pokemon for yourself, Ansha? Seems more like your Hoopa's friend than his trainer, but I bet you do a great job. I'm not quite sure I'm up to the challenge of becoming a Pokemon trainer, especially considering the examples I'd have to live up to, such as my dear mighty Ma. I think I've had it spoiled who her mom is, by the way. Being a Pokemon trainer doesn't mean you have to try to be the strongest one, you know, although... Curious how it'd feel to reach rank A in the ZA Royale. Anything to share? I was over the moon. Makes sense. You were doing it so you could stop the tower from wrecking the city, after all. Alancha, if you change your mind about becoming a Pokemon trainer, let us know. I'll put you through my special coaching process. You're very kind. I'll consider it. Shall we move on to the next exhibit? Shall we ever? This is the Temple of Sinnoh. They say some legendary Pokemon appeared here. What if we found a section of hyperspace Lumios resembling this temple? Do you think the fine legendary Pokemon I'm looking for would be that? Hard to say. Maybe if the Pokemon you're after had something to do with this temple, that is. That would make sense. Hey, don't forget, you've already got a spectacular Pokemon in Hoopa right here. Maybe it seems no big deal since you're together all the time, but that one's special. How'd you meet Hoopa, anyway? I happened upon Hoopa, I suppose it was about 6 months ago now. The poor thing looked much the worse for wear. Seemed to have just lost a battle with a mighty Pokemon that I played a prank on. But I fed Hoopa a fresh baked donut and it perked up straight away. It's stuck by my side ever since and helped me visit hyperspace as well. Oh, so your donuts were so tasty that they unlocked Hoopa's inner power? Guess people in Pokemon meet for a reason, even if we're not their trainers. Okay, my turn to pick an exhibit. Wait, Miss Karina! Oh, I bet we're going to the... Yep. Mega Evolution section. Check out this painting, Ansha. What is that place? It's called the Tower of Mastery. I trained there for ages. Did you always know you wanted to be a Pokemon trainer, Miss Karina? Not exactly. When I was a kid, my parents were super busy. Kind of like yours, Ansha. I hung out with my grandpa a lot and naturally started to follow in his footsteps. That's how I ended up becoming a trainer. Is our conversation about whether you want to be a trainer weighing on you? I suppose so. It's mostly to do with my dear Mama. I look up to her very much, so I'd love to be able to gift her with that fine Pokemon. If I became a trainer, I worry I'd never live up to the standards she set. Maybe. Maybe not. I bet as long as you do what you really want, she'll be happy for you. That's what my grandpa wanted for me anyway. Although he does sometimes sigh and ask what happened to the quiet little kid I used to be. Goodness. Either way, you're already amazing, Ansha. Even if you aren't a trainer, you've befriended a Pokemon like Koopa. That's really something. Anyway, I think I'm museumed out. Shall we head to visit Cafe Soleil? Soleil. Welcome. May I help you? So this is Cafe Soleil. What a lovely looking place. I'll order for us. Go ahead and grab a seat. Do you take your coffee with sugar, Ansha? I'll try without. That's how my dear mama takes hers. This is the flavor Mama loves so much, I may need to wait and approach it again when I'm a bit more grown up. Your Soleil blend is looking real good to me. Trade you for my Moo Moo milk tea, if you don't mind that I've already taken a sip. Deal! Let me guess, Supa, you're thinking you'd rather have one of Ansha's donuts than this stuff? You get an amazing boost of power whenever you eat one of Ansha's donuts, right? But even so, you took a licking from some amazing Pokemon before Ansha found you. And then you went and took Ansha into hyperspace with you. I guess I'm just now realizing how glad we should be that she came back unharmed. We wouldn't be able to do any of our survey work in Hyperspace Lumios without you too. So if things get rough, ask us for help. We gotta take care of you. When you think about it, what Ansha's doing is way more impressive than just being a trainer. Right? It's definitely is impressive. Thank you for saying so. Looking back, it was reckless of me to dive headlong into Hyperspace Lumios. When Hoopa pried open that distortion, I simply couldn't fight my curiosity. Yeah, that's human nature. Who wouldn't want to try to peek through and see what's on the other side? You do the same, right? I totally peek. I knew it. Wow, I lost track of time chatting. I bet we'll hear from Corbeau's pretty soon, huh? Most likely. As much as I hate for our fun to end, we better return to Hotel Z. Alright. I mean, no need to turn on the camera again, because it's most likely going to be needing to turn the bing back off. Can I just make donuts even though she's not here? Nope. The gang's all back. I was playing tourist for a change. Oh, it was lovely. What a luxurious way to pass the time. Lucky you. Wish I could have dadded along. You can visit the museum and go to cafes literally anytime you want. You just don't get it, Naveen. Guess we've got more important things to talk about. Indeed. Well... well done not derailing the conversation. We have something for you, Ansha. Whatever could it be? Why, look at my apron. It's emblazoned with our logo. Just a little something we whipped up while you were out on the town. We? Welcome to Team MZ, Ansha. Thank you, thank you. I'm so pleased to be matching with everyone else. How come only Ansha gets a logo? Can't you sell one onto my outfit, too? The Megastones all over your clothes don't leave much space to work with, Karina. Oh, true. These Megastones are symbols of my bonds with my Pokemon. I'd never take them off. Logo or no-go, Karina, you're part of Team MZ, too. She's so happy. Wait, did you all hear that? Sounded like it came from the strategy meeting room. We better see what it is. Go check that room, Crow! Oh. There's nothing in here. Haha! Camera work! There's literally nothing in here. Is there a chameleon? No one seems to be here. Guess we've got ghosts! Please don't start. What's wrong? Getting flashbacks to Rogue Mega Bennett? Come on, Naveen, you're not actually scared. Nope, it's a Gulpin. Butt cheek lips! Yeah! This Gulpin must have come from hyperspace Lumios, right? Yeah, I know Emma's been dealing with cases where Pokemon mysteriously appear, and I think this Gulpin turned up the same way. Yeesh, I bet Pokemon will pop up like this all over the city if we don't take care of things. What should we do with our Gulpin guests? I wonder if the tasty smell of Chef Ancha's donuts lured it here. Suppose it could just live here, couldn't it? Easy, let Pokemon stay here after all, and I'm willing to forget the scare it gave me. Hello again, helpful squad. Sorry for the holdup. We've gone over the data from your missions and we learned something big. I need a Rogue Mega Evolution Task Force over here pronto! Wow, you're a task force now. You gonna go, Tani? Obviously. Lita and Naveen, can you two hold down the fort and look after Ancha? Definitely our Kobo an in-person visit after all the data crunching he's done. Let's go. Oh, Gulpin's got a quest for me, but I don't care. We don't really do side quests. 5 berries! Oh my god, it's so good! Sorry. Make that Dognit. Aw, it's got whittle frosting on it. I mean, whipped cream. Teensy power! It's a donut made for Panda. I'm sorry. But look, we're going to figure out what this Pokemon is. I'm sorry I got stuck. No, I want to check it out. Fuck you, game. Fine. We'll go talk to the Short King. Ugh. Stupid game telling me what or what not to do. Ugh. Ugh. There you are. Let's skip the how do you do's. The distortion above what used to be Prism Tower continues to confound us. All this research and we're still in the dark about that massive whatever it is. Sounds challenging. Maybe. But it's not all bad news. After poring over all this data, we've come up with a theory about Hyperspace Lumios itself. We think Hyperspace Lumios is sort of a big melange of subconscious thoughts. I don't think I get it. It's a little difficult for me to even explain, truth be told. Philippe Philibin! Well, to elaborate on the boss's summary, the degree to which hyperspace Lumios resembles parts of our city made us suspicious, so we went looking through your survey data to see if we could find a cause for the resemblance. We've come to suspect that it's not Lumios itself being reflected per se, but rather memories of it. In other words, the subconscious. Thanks for the crash course there, Philippe. I don't know why you suddenly got a very heavy southern twang, but there we go. Maybe it's a reflection of the subconscious of people and Pokemon. There's a lot more we need to learn, which means you've got a lot more surveying to do. God damn it. I've gone down the southern route and I can't fucking stop it. Hyperspace Lumiose keeps expanding at this rate. There's no telling what havoc might occur. We've got this. Good, because Team MZ is pretty much all that we can count on. Hold on, do I have a stupid fucking email that can account for this? I doubt I do. But goddamn, this fucking southern twang is literally not going away. What the fuck did I do to deserve this? No, this is about the only response I have. But don't get overconfident. Use EXP candies you find to beef up your Pokemon. God fucking damn it. Yeah, our Pokemon don't seem to get EXP points from defeating Pokemon in Hyperspace Lumiose, so that'll definitely help. Thanks, Kerbo. Guess you better order up some more donuts. These ought to be some help in your... God. Dicks is the proper response at this point. Why is there a goddamn southern goddamn twang going on in my goddamn voice? Oh, that was just flat out 100. Cool. All right. Anyway, now it's officially time for us to figure out what this Pokemon is. Actually, that is literally overkill. Hold on. I want to change my berry for that. We do not need to use a good berry for a level 105. Ansha! So it sounds like the only person who had any fucking clue what it is Panda, who guessed that it was Squawkabilly. Is she right? We will find out in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. There are no Pokemon here. It's Squawkabilly! Panda wins! Yay! Wrong ball. Damn. Good call on that, Panda. Like, I'm incredibly impressed. I don't think I would have ever put it to piece to get man. Why am I having a literal stroke while I'm trying to goddamn talk? Okay, we just need to find the gray one now. I am having legitimately more trouble than normal talking right now. Am I having what is referred to as a goddamn stroke? Teehee. Oh, we didn't catch it. Oh well. Oh, okay. Kind of sad that I didn't find the fourth one. Oh, it's white, not gray. But, oh well. I don't think I can get up there in time, but god damn, I'm gonna try. Go, hit it. Yes, let's go. Well, why even add the 3 if you're not gonna add the 4th? But fair. But they added all of the Flabibibi colors, I think. Squawkabooley. Well, it does say out of 3, but is that because I caught 3? I don't know. I don't know. Well, there'll be more exciting things to explore next week because we will continue this DLC then. Yeah. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And until the next time, everybody, stay funky, people.